General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sonny is feeling increasingly pressured as Sam and Molly join forces to uncover his guilt. The sisters' determination to protect Alexis from wrongful accusations has placed Sonny not only in legal jeopardy, but also in conflict with people he once considered family. The pressure is becoming more evident as Sonny realizes he no longer has control over the situation. Sam, who once fought alongside him in many battles, now doubts and seeks to expose him. This doesn't just demoralize Sonny, but pushes him into a state of extreme tension as the secrets surrounding John Cates's death begin to unravel. Each day, the mounting pressure from Sam and Molly makes Sonny feel more cornered, and he knows that if he doesn't act quickly, everything he's worked to build could collapse before his eyes. In an effort to maintain control and intimidate those around him, Sonny brought up Cyrus Renault's dark past, which not only frustrated Martin Gray but also stirred a whirlwind of complex emotions within him. Despite not having a good relationship with Cyrus, Martin is still a protector of his family, and Sonny using Cyrus's criminal past as a weapon made Martin feel personally attacked, both in terms of his dignity and his loyalty to his family. Cyrus's history of brutality and crime had long made Martin ashamed of their blood connection. For years, Martin had tried to distance himself from Cyrus, wanting no part of the criminal path his brother chose. However, when Sonny used this to apply pressure and remind Martin of Cyrus's cruelty, it didn't just reopen old wounds, but also forced Martin into a situation where he felt compelled to defend his family, despite his strained relationship with Cyrus. As a lawyer and a man who respects the law, Martin couldn't stand by while his family's honor was threatened, even if that family member was Cyrus. He couldn't tolerate Sonny using Cyrus's past as a tool to manipulate and force him to choose between defending his client or staying silent about his family. Martin's resentment toward Cyrus wasn't enough to erase his deep-seated sense of family duty. This only made Martin more determined to protect what's left of his family, even if it meant facing Sonny head-on. Sonny, noticing the wavering in Martin's stance, continued to ramp up the psychological attacks, believing he could break Martin by constantly reminding him of Cyrus's dark past. However, this move backfired. Instead of weakening Martin, it only strengthened his resolve to stand up to Sonny. Martin's loyalty to his family, no matter how troubled, turned him from a potential ally into a dangerous enemy for Sonny. The tension between them escalated as Martin began to realize that Sonny wasn't just a mafia kingpin, but now also a direct threat to his family's honor and integrity. This was something Martin could not forgive, and from that moment, Sonny became his sworn enemy. Martin understood that going against Sonny wouldn't be easy, but with his deep sense of familial loyalty and duty, he was ready to take on this battle, even if it put him in harm's way. The relationship between Sonny and Martin, once built on mutual cooperation and benefit, was now completely fractured. Martin, once Sonny's lawyer and protector, now stood on the opposite side, prepared to do whatever it took to defend his family and honor from the threats and pressure Sonny had imposed on him. This marked a significant shift in the balance of power in Port Charles, with Martin emerging as one of Sonny's most dangerous adversaries, not just legally, but also emotionally, tied to family loyalty and dignity. Martin is increasingly becoming a formidable enemy to Sonny, as Sonny's actions grow darker and more calculated. Initially, Martin was simply a lawyer looking to benefit from representing his clients, but the growing web of schemes and violence in Sonny's world made Martin completely change his perspective. What truly turned Martin against Sonny was realizing that Sonny wasn't just a powerful man in the underworld, but someone willing to exploit everything, even the painful history of his family, to achieve his goals. Sonny, with a long history of dark deeds piling up, had no qualms about using anyone or anything to maintain his power. When Sonny began to mention the past of Cyrus Renault, Martin's ruthless brother, to put pressure on Martin, it dealt a heavy blow to Martin's pride and his sense of family protection. Even though Martin and Cyrus didn't have a good relationship, Martin still felt deeply offended when Sonny used this to manipulate him. The increasingly dark stories of Sonny's brutality made Martin realize that Sonny wasn't just a mafia boss, but a direct threat to his family's honor and well-being. Martin, who had always taken a neutral stance, was now forced into a position where he had to stand up to Sonny to protect the last remnants of his family's values. This changed the dynamic of their relationship from one of mutual benefit to an all-out confrontation. Sonny, sinking further into darkness, failed to see that pushing Martin to the limits of his family loyalty would turn him from a potential ally into a dangerous adversary. Martin, someone not used to directly confronting mafia forces, now saw Sonny's true nature and decided that things couldn't go on as they were. As the stories of Sonny's dark activities continued to surface, Martin realized he could no longer remain on the sidelines. He didn't just want to protect his family from Sonny's influence. He wanted to expose the brutalities Sonny had inflicted over the years. This led to a direct confrontation between Martin and Sonny, with Martin growing more determined to dismantle Sonny's power and protect his family's dignity. Martin was no longer just a lawyer seeking profit. He had become Sonny's true enemy, a formidable adversary with the ability to expose dark secrets and bring Sonny to justice. This confrontation wasn't just about power. It was about honor, loyalty, and survival, with Martin resolute in ensuring Sonny's darkness wouldn't continue to swallow everything he held dear.